Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 918. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Khan. What's up,
I'm
Khan?
the new doctor.
Oh, shit! What's up, Doctor? All right. What's up, Daniel?
Hi.
All right. Mute Daniel. It's loud, Daniel son. All right. It's loud, Daniel son.
I didn't know you were Mr.
Okay.
Miyagi.
I know. What's up, Mike D?
Shit!
What's up, Ray?
I don't know who the new Doctor is, but I don't know if it's going to be Ghost Rider.
Yeah. What's up, Patrick?
Hello.
What's up, Phil? The devil's concubine! Right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Satan himself.
What's up, bro? All right.
Hail Satan!
All right.
The next
So,
beast.
who wants to start? Mike D?
Well, let's get the topic out there on the table here.
So, Capaldi, a month ago, correct, Connor? He said he could see himself doing 3 years.
Yeah, probably more.
And then all of a sudden, a month later, he announces he's going to leave the role of Doctor Who. What was his exact words?
I've had enough.
I can't quite remember. Something about moving
Something
on.
about it's time to move on.
Yeah, it's time to move on.
He's done with it. And it's kind of weird because there was a Broadchurch party that day, right? Like a launch party or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which Chibnall, I guess, was not probably happy that he had to talk about Doctor Who at the Broadchurch thing. So I kind of think that something really effing happened that totally screwed up everything, because we were told that the BBC and Chibnall's blessing wanted Capaldi to stay another year. Moffat had threw his 2 cents in saying, oh, Capaldi's not leaving with me. And Capaldi said he's going to think about it. But then I heard from circles that he was going to stay. And then we heard that, like, the merchandising, the sales of different toys and stuff has been down. And BBC go in all these crazy directions. I mean, they kind of wanted Moffat to have Matt Lucas, and Matt Lucas is like contacting Moffat, and they go from dark to like humorous. So it's kind of weird stuff going on. And now all of a sudden we have a situation where Bill just left the cast. No. Now we have a situation where Capaldi just abruptly, right before, like months before the series starts, he's going to leave. What the hell happened? That's my question. What the hell happened? How could you be focused on Series 10 when you're going to be wondering when he's going to regenerate, what's going to happen? Nobody's going to be focused on Series 10. Then you don't do that with a show. That's like announcing on Walking Dead. All these people are going to die, by the way, in the mid-season finale. So it's like, what's the point? So I think that somebody screwed up somewhere. And today we have Mark Gatiss coming out and it's like, oh, Ice Warriors, look. It's like not even 24 hours. Capaldi is going to leave. I mean, I don't understand.
Not being rude, when Ice Warriors announcement come out, I wasn't even interested because I knew that Capaldi was leaving.
I mean, that was a nice time to pick Gatiss today.
The Ice Warriors
Right.
have been every fight. They've been in the final season of 4 Doctors. I think the 3rd Doctor, the 2nd Doctor, the 3rd Doctor. Which was the other one? 11th Doctor and the 12th. Now, so
The Ace Warriors.
they seem
At
to
least
be
we know-
like a final season syndrome sort of thing.
I even know Sleep No More ain't got a sequel.
Thank God.
I think that's why Capaldi's left, because Sleep No More's not done a sequel. You wanted a sequel.
I want to know, and now we hear that, like, Chibnall is tired, that he wants to take a break from Broadchurch, a long break. Like, how long do we have to go without Doctor Who? Like, what the hell? Could we get focused on this show and pop out some content on a regular basis?
And one day that thing about on that series 11 could be delayed till autumn 2018.
But that's what I'm just talking about right now. I mean, all right. So let's stop jumping around. Mike D, what's your take on all this stuff?
Well, you and I spoke, obviously, within about an hour of when we got word of that the other day, and I know you've done several casts where you've gone over a lot of this stuff, so I'm going to try and minimize blathering on about a lot of ground that's been covered already, but as you and I discussed, it seemed like something was pushed through at the last minute, and I think that what's occurred, like you and I talked about, is the product hasn't been selling. Maybe the ratings are down. And like Connor pointed out on a previous cast a couple of days ago, the fangirls, they're kind of kowtowing, I think, into that, where for whatever reason, there's some sort of stigma attached to Capaldi now, where they want to have a fresh start and kind of like have a clean slate. And in a way, it's understandable bringing in a new showrunner, but I love Capaldi. I thought he was great. But like I've told you way back when, I was afraid that they were going to do something like they did with Colin Baker, where you had really untapped potential. And I don't think that Capaldi has quite the level of the lack of writing that Colin Baker had, but Capaldi's managed to like save a lot of these episodes, and that he's just a great doctor and a great actor and performer to watch while he's on screen. But, you know, Moffat seems like he stayed a little too long. I liked the last two seasons that Capaldi's been in overall, but I think that they're wanting to kind of bring the show back to a more marketable franchise, to a demographic of people now that have grown up with the new series. And Bill and I talked about this on the phone earlier also, where it's just a shame that Capaldi's a great actor, and they're just kind of seemingly going towards a younger demographic now, and trying to get away from like what the classic Doctor, really the archetype of what that character was like in the classic series, and making it more accessible. You know, the pretty boy, you know, and having like maybe a little bit of like a love sort of interest companion with the Doctor. And kind of going back to that sort of dynamic they had with Tennant and Smith with their companions. That's kind of throwing it all out there in a nutshell. But, you know, this stuff, you know, we can get into a couple of other topics, I'm sure, because I am a little concerned that they are going to go with the female Doctor this time around. And
Yeah.
The primary reason is I know that just this, you know, in the last like 12 months we've had, 12 months or so, I should say, we've had like The Force Awakens came out, you've got a strong female lead, and then you got Rogue One that's got a strong female lead. And I think that like they might be going that direction now with this franchise, in giving us another strong female lead and seeing if that sticks. Because it just seems like they're going to try and do something new that's not been done, to kind of give it a fresh base. And I've never been a fan of like making the Doctor a female. I just don't think that.
Isn't that jumping the shark, though?
I believe so.
Yeah, because Billy Piper come out today and said, yesterday or something.
That pissed me off too. She came out and she said it's time for female Doctor. Like, really? Billy Piper today.
Well, and again, though, we have to like offset this by saying ever since as far back as I know Colin Baker's time, they were reporting in the paper, you know, time for a female Doctor, and they cast Colin. But and it's kind of like the same sort of thing with like the Bond franchise. You know, they always go, oh well, let's cast like a different sort of Bond. It's not like your typical Bond traits, characteristics of that character. And they always like bandy that sort of stuff about, you know, make them a woman, make them gay, you know, give them something that just totally changes the base nature of what that character has always been about.
Yeah, I want to get Ville's take on it. All this.
You're on mute.
Muted.
Phil?
Yeah, he's on mute.
Phil, you hear us? Is he frozen?
He's on mute.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, all right.
Or he's being unnaturally still.
Yeah.
It's the
Well, I
doctor.
mean, me and Connor were talking off air too, and I was saying, like we were talking, and I was saying too that if they make the doctor a woman, Moffat gets his freaking way.
Again.
Like,
You know what? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
They're not going to do it because there's some actress that. They're going to do it simply to do it, and that's pandering.
They're going to do it to simply.
And I honestly think that I think that they were really trying to intentionally push him off of the show, and it's a bunch of crap because we finally have a good doctor, and now they're going to keep sticking us with a bunch of these little baby-faced punks because they want to get this demographic of little crybaby 12-year-old girls, and it's going to ruin Doctor Who.
I agree.
It's like I said the other cast that they teased the female thing about Doctor Who for so long. In last series, they done it in El Bent with the General, didn't they, on Gallifrey?
There was no call for that either. There was no call for that either. That's nonsense. Because Matt Smith time, he's like one person regenerating to a woman, the Corsair. Now everybody and their mother is got to be a woman now. Now they mention in neither Doctor, man or woman. Oh, there's a choice. And then it's like, oh, Missy's a woman. And oh, the General's a woman.
And then the class woman is apparently a future Doctor.
Well, that was a false thing.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have like Buffy Who the Dalek Slayer now, like in the same vein as Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Doctor Who. I mean, come on.
I mean, but honestly, I was pissed because I was saying to Connor, if they do make the Doctor a woman, how convenient. Moffat writes the effing regeneration scene that the Doctor's a woman. He gets his way before he leaves. So who's the effing showrunner? Is it Chibnall or is it Moffat? Does Moffat say, all right, you're going to do this, this, and this, and I'm leaving by? Because is that Chibnall's choice to make it a woman? I know Moffat was campaigning for it forever. How is that effing fair?
So Moffat wanted a female doctor?
Absolutely, he wants
Oh,
a female.
God.
Yeah.
What did I say? He's the showrunner with statistics. He wants record books. My companion's the longest running companion. My companion has the most meaning of all the companions. My Doctor's the oldest. My sonic screwdrivers. My Doctor has 2 different types of TARDISes and not one.
He also holds the record of having written Asylum of the Daleks. That record will never go away.
My Doctor has been on one planet for like 1,000 years. It's like, really? My Doctor has been in this prison for like 4.5 billion years. I mean, like, wow. I mean, how many statistics are you going to try to have now? The only thing you don't have is a 3-parter like RTD had, and I guess, what else, Connor? I'm a woman. That's it. The Doctor being a woman.
Well,
When did Davies have a 3-parter?
Russell T. Davis had Utopia, Sound of Drums, Less of Timeless.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like you said the other thing there, Joe. What if they have a female Doctor? What's he gonna do? Have male companions?
But that's stupid, first of all. That should not even be a thought in anybody's head. It doesn't make any effing sense to do it. He's not hiding from anybody. Well,
I have 2 words for a female Doctor. And it completely overrides everything everyone is saying. Because if you have Capaldi, you could get the same brilliant acting with Judi Dench as the female Doctor. You won't have that love interest. Just have younger companions, just like her students or something. You get that brilliant actor. You get a
you
brilliant
understand
Doctor.
that they want a young demographic. The 20s or 30s. Doctor, companion, love interest. They want to do stuff like they did in the David Tennant era, but go further. Maybe he has a relationship. Maybe something happens. I mean, they're going to go buck wild with this stuff.
I get it. It's going to be like Doctor Who, only it'll suck.
It's going to be like Doctor Who, but only on Cartoon Network.
They want the Doctor on the cover of Teen Beat, or like all these other stupid magazines that he's not been on the cover of lately.
I want their heads on spikes. I think that I'm more reasonable.
I don't need if he goes younger and that, like Trini's and that. I don't need.
They're going younger. They're going younger.
If he does, then it's like you said. If he acts like a 20-year-old instead of a bloom old guy, then that's just stupid.
Well, first of all, like I know it's early to choose, and I was talking to Connor, and Connor said that my choice is like the same as Mike D's. Was Andrew Scott from Moriarty?
Well, I mentioned that to Connor last night. We were having a conversation through Messenger, and I like Andrew Scott. I mean,
I think he'd be great.
Yeah, he would.
But maybe he's too old. Maybe they want younger.
Apparently, the bookie's favourite at the moment is apparently that actor who plays Q in James Bond.
Ben Whishaw.
Yeah.
Oh, he could be good.
He's too old. He's 40.
Well,
They're gonna go young.
I want this to get Anthropic.
Well, they look like they're like 19 though, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Andrew Scott doesn't look like he's however old he is.
What is he? 36?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's like 20 or something.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
Well,
that.
editing's a good tool.
I unfortunately I think that we're gonna see a crazy regeneration. Where I'm talking about special effects wise, it's not going to be the same for whatever reason. I hope that it's not a woman. I hope that it's because he did something with the Daleks by I don't know what his count's supposed to be left regeneration wise, but he did use a lot of effing regeneration energy with the Daleks.
I think they'll pick someone from one of these big shows, like something on Netflix or Game of Thrones or.
Please don't choose the guy that you said. I hate that guy. That guy was a son of a bitch, and he was a good actor.
Who's that?
The guy you showed me before, Rob.
Yeah, well, I think he'd be, out of all of them, if we're going to go down that route, he'd be the best option. But, yeah.
Are they gonna cast like that Jon Snow actor, that guy from Game of Thrones?
No, I'll show you who I
Kit
suggested. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now that thing that you showed me too, Connor, could that be real?
What about the female doctor?
That they cast her already?
Well, yeah, I mean, they cast Capaldi without auditioning anyone.
I'm going to tell you right now, if that's real and they cast her, it's definitely Haley Atwell. Because she told them she wants to be the doctor, and they're like, oh my God! They freaked out when they heard that she wanted to be the doctor. They freaked. And she's free. I think her show got canceled, Conviction. So she has nothing to do.
Bit like Agent Carter, that got cancelled, didn't it?
She has nothing to do right now.
If they do that, then I'm gonna have to have some of what Ville's having this evening to offset the hatred for that.
I'd have preferred Haley Atwell as a companion, to be honest.
This is whom I suggested to.
Yeah, no way.
Wow,
No,
Simon.
No freaking way.
Oh.
Simon.
Justin Bieber.
I'm glad they fed that guy to the dogs.
He is a mighty good actor, but he played an evil character in Game of Thrones. So
Evil
No,
son
but
of a bitch.
How
Yeah,
evil
yeah.
did his work as Misfits, right?
How evil was he?
He was great.
Yeah,
in
son of a
Well,
bitch.
well, there you go. It's the
Very
Valeyard. He's a Valeyard.
Kill babies.
It's like
He's a
Trump.
villain in Game of
He
Thrones.
cut the guy's balls off and he fed it to him. I mean, come on.
He was a hero in Misfits.
That's awesome.
He did. He did. He cut the guy's balls off and he fed it to him. That's
Yeah.
crazy. And then he had a brother, and he says, I don't need nobody to take the throne. And he fed the baby brother, the little baby, to the dogs.
This here is America, and we call that negotiating.
Yeah, I say we get Trump as the new doctor.
That's it. Honestly,
Make Gallifrey great again.
Gallifrey. What the hell is going on with Gallifrey? That's another thing.
They're building a wall there, last I heard.
Sisterhood of Khan. Travel in a space taxi to the end of time.
Sisterhood of Karn. Oh, the famous red cup.
We're gonna keep them Karanites out because they're different.
That's the name of the Han Solo thing, the red cup. You saw that?
No, is it the red?
They call it the red cup. It's like a nickname thing. Yeah.
And it's also like Karen Gillan and that. What we were saying the other day, Joe.
Yeah, what's
How
that
can we
about?
do her?
Karen Gillan comes out. Karen Gillan comes out and says that she freed up time in her schedule to be on Doctor Who regularly. Out of the blue, where she wanted to be killed off. She never wanted to come back. She did come back for the Christmas special that time. But she wants to be in it.
It's a simple
Then we get Maisie Williams.
Moffat's leaving. Now she wants in.
Maisie Williams is like, oh, I'm ready. I want to come back. It's like, what is going on here?
Well, Karen's show is
Moffat's
amazing.
leaving.
Her show is
And Matt Smith is modeling TARDIS hoodies. I mean, for sales. I don't know what's going on.
I thought he was working at Burger King.
Now, he's the Crown. He's not that type of king. He's doing the Crown series, I think, right? Or
He's
new
not getting
series.
any work, so he must be doing another job. I imagine he's working at Burger King or something. So
He's not working at Burger King. He's got money.
he's going to help Trump build the wall.
No, he's not. Stop it.
We gotta grab Gallifrey by the pussy.
Listen. Where did the Rassilon go? And the High Council at the end of time? Is there a pit stop somewhere?
He
He's
went
in
to
the
Mexico.
He's in the Trump administration.
No, I don't think so. Like that. But.
I think he's like chief security advisor now or something.
Well, speak, Daniel.
Oh yeah, Daniel. What's Daniel's take on the female doctor?
Daniel.
There we go.
You can speak, Daniel.
Female doctor. I think it would be cool.
Why?
Right, mute again.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I just think it would be a change of pace, you know. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Would she have male companions or female companions?
Probably both.
Would the TARDIS be pink? Will happiness prevail?
No, the car would be the same color, and you know she'd be doing the same things, just going around time and space.
I think the Candyman needs to come back if that's the case.
Yeah.
K9.
Or Fifi or something.
K9's gonna get some new attachments with that new female doctor.
Yeah.
Why do you think that a female doctor would be great, as opposed to like a male doctor, Daniel?
Oh, we've never seen it before. You know, be cool.
All right.
He just wants to see the breast. That's all he wants to see. Right, Daniel?
Doctor,
I'm just kidding.
Doctor, you got some pair of titties on you, girl.
Dr. Boobs! No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just worried that they're going to get really stupid and listen to these dumb social justice warriors and bring that crap into Doctor Who. And then it's going to be like they're going to go, oh, gender doesn't really exist. Oh, and they're going to start coming up with all these retarded titles that they pull off Tumblr and just completely ruin the show. I honestly think it'll happen.
I think the new doctor should be a pothead. That'd be
What will he wear? A tie-dye shirt?
It's a joke because we're going to have he's going to regenerate Christmas, and then we're not going to see it for a long time.
You know. You know you.
What? Hello? What, Phil?
Davos has stopped him.
Man, technical difficulties suck. All right. Phil, you hear us? Hello? Anybody hear me?
I hear you.
All right,
yeah.
Jesus.
Don't worry.
Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Mike T. Now
Mike
losing
T's
people.
gone.
Oh, he's
Mike
back.
is back.
God damn! I think Trump like hacked into my computer there for a minute.
You got trumped?
Did he find your porn?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say like if it's a female doctor, then I already got her outfit picked out. She could wear one of those like Trump protest pussy hats, those pink ones.
Oh, so,
Is there a transgender bathroom in the TARDIS?
there are many bathrooms in the TARDIS. I don't know about transgender.
Oh.
Actually, they announced how many bathrooms there are in the TARDIS in the Curse of Black Spot, remember?
How many were there?
Matt Smithson. I don't remember. There was like a few. He told the guy, oh, we have like, I don't know how many bathrooms, he said, or something. One of those throwaway
they should,
lines.
since they've already kind of gone there, like with it. Seriously, man, have the master be in charge of some like Nazi group like Stormfront.
Jesus.
Think about it. He'd have all sorts of brainless goons to throw at the doctor all day long.
I mean, are they still friends? Is that what that's what it is now we're doing? Missy and the doctor are buddies or not?
They're frenemies.
They're frenemies? How convenient. Frenemies.
Well, this is going to be another series where we don't see them after regenerate.
And Connor, you don't think that Chibnall's going to have the master in there at all, huh?
I don't see how she can stay on now, really.
Well, I'm sure she will become a he again right away.
Oh, well, yeah, and then they're not going to use the master for another 3 or 4 years when they get rid of Missy, I don't think. It'll be just like John Sim.
Yeah, well, we didn't see his regeneration, though, did we? And that kind of sucks.
Oh, we're never going to see that, probably.
Probably a missing episode.
So, all right, gang. I guess that's it. for
Maybe
now.
Capaldi wanted to grab Gomez by the pussy.
What?
God damn.
What did you say, Connor?
I was just going to say maybe Capaldi wants to grab Gomez by the pussy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, I know I certainly do.
Oh.
Okay.
God damn.
And Phil's choking on it. No.
Oh.
That was my salute to Peter Capaldi. Sir, you have been a great doctor, and you get a 3-toke salute, sir.
Yeah. Get Gallifrey high again.
Right. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.